Good evening, it is February 8th. This is Saigon John with the Daily Hoosier Daddy on Octane Infinity TV. We are now into week 16. Brand new matchups in our fantasy basketball league. Let's see what we have. First, it's Jobbers versus Team Chlamydia. Adam had beat Jonas in week 7 by 6-3. And both GMs had 4 guys in action tonight. Actually, it was just 3 for Jonas. No Kobe Bryant against the Spurs. Biggest news in this matchup was Vince Carter for the Jobbers. He took the Hornets for 48 points. That saw him hit 6 3-pointers, going perfect at the line and shooting 19 for 27 from the field overall. More damage from Jobbers came from Pau Gasol. Look at this stat line against the Spurs. 21 points, 19 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 block shots. Very impressive. Jonas is just getting outpaced everywhere, except he is winning turnovers and steals with Rashard Lewis and Stephen Curry getting 2 apiece. For now, Adam leads after day 1 by 7-2. 7 Apples versus Hoop Kings. Renee beat Mike in their last matchup 5-4. He had 2 guys tonight against just 1 for Mike. That Jason Kidd really held his own for Mike. Look at this, 4 3-pointers, 3 steals, and 12 assists with just 1 turnover. His percentages were good enough to lead Renee as well. So Hoop Kings is leading in scoring, rebounding, and block shots thanks solely to Lamar Odom. But for now, Mike leads Renee 6-3. Team with All-Stars. That's my team that's just been renamed. So it's Team with All-Stars versus Taco Del Miramar. I had beaten Chris last time 6-3 and had 4 guys in action. Chris would have had 4 as well, but Andrew Bynum did not play tonight for the Lakers. None of my 4 guys were guards, so I had no 3-pointers. But I'm barely leading in assists and steals. I got low scoring night from Sean Marion, so Chris is only trailing points by 3 because his guys actually scored well, all of them that played tonight. He leads only by 2% from the foul line. Monte Ellis appears that he missed 2 of 7 from the stripe, but he was great across the board. However, it is I who am off to a great start, so I lead 6-3 for now. Ringleader versus Edwin's newly renamed team, The Last Airbender. Bill beat Edwin last time 6-3. He only had 2 guys tonight versus 2 for Edwin as well. Corey Maggette did not play for him. This is great. Bill didn't get a single turnover from either one of his guys. He got a standout night from Peja Stojakovic. I gotta tell you, the Hornets Magic game must have been something else. I wish I had seen that entire game. It appears to be a high-scoring affair with the Magic coming out on top. Now, as for Peja, he hit 5 triples, shot 11 for 18 from the field, scored 29 points, and pulled down 9 rebounds in 41 minutes at Orlando. Bill really needed it because he got jack squat from Stojakovic's teammate, Emeka Okafor. Meanwhile, Edwin got a steal and a block out of Manu Ginobili, giving the LAB leads in those 2 categories. Ginobili's percentages also give Edwin the lead in another 2 categories, but for now, Bill leads this matchup 5-4. Ball Don't Lie versus Cobra Kai Never Dies. I was hoping that maybe Evil Mike might have changed the name of his team by now, but he is riding the hot streak. 7 consecutive weeks of head-to-head victories. Can't be wrong. But the last time he met Scott, Scott won. Last time 6-2. Scott only had 1 guy playing tonight, Jason Terry, versus 6 for the Cobra Kai. How'd Scott do? Well, Terry was terrific tonight. Terrific Terry hit 6 3-pointers and was quite an efficient shooter. So Scott leads in the 2 percentage categories as well. And with 5 fewer players, he also leads in turnovers. Not bad. But with strength in numbers, Cobra Kai is racking up tallies in the other cats. And look at his free agent pickup, Darren Collison. Good God. So Collison of the Hornets, 27 points, 9 assists, and 4 steals against the Magic. So with Scott's Chris Paul on the shelf, Collison is looking to do some damage for Cobra Kai. Tonight was a great start. So for now, Evan and Evil Mike insists that he's doing all the work, and I'm almost inclined to agree with him. So maybe I should just omit Evan's name from these reports. For now, those two co-GMs are leading Scott 5-4. League leaders after day one. So let's take a look and see what we have. It is the last Airbender who is leading in both of the shooting percentage categories. Adam's Jobbers actually ties with him at the foul line, as both of those teams were perfect from the stripe tonight. Adam's Jobbers also tie in 3-pointers made with Ball Don't Lie. Both of those teams made 8 of them tonight. Points, no doubt with the most players tonight, Cobra Kai Never Dies is leading the league with 85 points. Rebounds, team with All-Stars is leading the league with 38. Assists, Cobra Kai Never Dies with 30. Steals, Cobra Kai with 8. Block shots, my team with All-Stars leads with 8. And with the fewest turnovers, as I mentioned previously, is Bill's ringleader. Let's take a look into free agency. With the shorter work, GMs have been fairly proactive in adjusting their respective teams. Cobra Kai dropped James Posey and J.J. Redick. Added, who did they add? They added Ryan Gomes, I know that. Kind of hard to follow with the handful of moves that Evil Mike had made, because I noticed he added and later dropped Brad Miller and Mike Conley today. But Conley's no longer available because Hoop Kings dropped Jason Williams and Renee picked up Conley. The last Airbender, Edwin dropped Matt Barnes and added Anthony Morrow. And that was it for the moves today. Tomorrow there are 11 games for NBA Tuesday night. The feature game will be on NBA TV as the Oklahoma City Thunder visit the Portland Trailblazers. Well, that's all for now here from the bomb shelter inside Octane Infinity TV studios. I've been your host, Saigon John, the bomb from Vietnam, and boom goes the dynamite.